Welcome back to another amazing episode of Off the Record with the Careful Boys. And really excited, we got JR today over here. What's up, JR, man? Hey, let us know about you, dude. Let us know about you.
I am a comic.
That's mad funny, dude. That's
No, but you're telling us that you lived in a van for a year?
Yes. Yeah.
That's interesting.
I did van life for a year. All my friends would be like, "Oh, so you're like homeless?" I was like, "No, it's van life. It's a thing."
You live the dream, bro.
Yeah. No, I had a good time.
You live Joe's dream, yes.
Did you have like one of those hooked up vans?
I had, so it had, it was a Ford Transit medium roof 250, and
What does that mean? What does all that mean?
Those are good stats.
It's basically it's like a white, like unmarked van.
It's like a cargo van.
It's a cargo van. So that way you could do like
thought it was
stealth
gonna say
camping.
But what's the 250 mean? What is
The
that?
250, it's like how much you can
Capacity of people.
How much you can like, what's the word? Tow. How much you can tow.
Oh, okay.
Capacity of
I don't really know.
was it diesel or was it just?
It was gas.
Okay.
Because I don't know a lot about the diesel engine, so if it broke down, like I wanted to be able to like still do stuff with it.
Oh, so you could fix your own stuff and all that?
Nah.
Okay. Diesel's actually easier, but yeah. Okay.
I don't know much about diesel. So you're a gasoline guy? Nah, not really.
Nah, but just like mentally for my head, that's why I got it. It made me feel safer because I have a gas car. I know. If it makes a sound.
I don't even know if it comes with diesel, dude. Honestly, I just wanted to be a car guy.
They do have diesel,
cool.
They do. But
Did you have like a mattress in a kitchen, like that kind of
so
stuff?
there's a bed. There was a kit, like a stove, sink.
Oh, like those things that people do
toilet.
fucking contests on Instagram where you can win like fucking vans like
Yeah.
that?
Oh, Maze.
On Omaze.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I hella tried one time, I lost.
I'm still.
Dude, I donated like $200 to Omaze thinking like, dude, if I do 200, I'll get it. But I didn't.
When did you buy it? And did you buy it new? Did you
I
like?
got it in 2019, and it was a 2015.
So you're one of those early adopting van life.
He was doing it before it was cool, man.
No, because I had the dream since like high school to do that.
Oh shit! What made that dream happen?
What was I doing? I think I was just like,
Saw a homeless guy.
dude, I want that. Saw a homeless guy, you're just so free. Yeah, dude.
I want to smell like that guy.
I'm confined to this awesome house.
I know. I have this apartment where I can walk around. It's too much. No, I think I was like touring a bunch, and I would go to a city and always wonder what it'd be like to like explore it for longer, but I couldn't because I'd have to fly out the next day. So for this, I would go to a city, do the show, go to a national park nearby for like a week, and then drive to the next show.
So did you just shit in the woods?
I have, yeah.
That's pretty dope, huh?
That's dope.
Yeah.
I've shit in Joshua Tree. I've shit in the Grand Canyon.
Really?
Shit, not America, dude.
I've shit everywhere, man.
That's the name of your tour, right?
Do you have a shower in there, or you gotta like go to like a KOA campsite?
I would shower at like Planet Fitness, or a lot of times like, I mean, it's pretty isolated. It's just you in the van.
Yeah.
So I would plan stops at like friends' places in like different cities. So I saw my cousin in Vegas, saw people here in LA for a little bit, stuff like that, and would shower at their places or a gym.
So you just have a stove and a mattress. There's no toilet in there?
There's no toilet in there. So dude, I would pee in a bunch of bottles, dude.
Cool, man. Are you pretty good? Your technique pretty good?
I'm up there.
Fill this up right now. Let's go, dude. On camera.
I like a wide mouth. Dude.
Oh, my bad. My bad.
Get your little shit out of here.
Yeah, that's for me only.
Here, you take this one.
Funnel for that, or just straight up?
Dude, they have that though for girls.
Pee funnels?
funnel?
It's called a shiwi.
Oh
yeah.
yeah, it's like a little hammock you attach to your.
It's like it's like a little funnel thing so they could pee into like a bottle or something.
So I did a van life for a little over a week, and then the hardest thing for me was figuring out where I can park over the night. Except, I mean, all Walmarts we can.
Walmarts. Yeah.
But like when it came to like different states have different rules for like campsites and like forests and whatever, right? So some of the places we did was straight guerrilla. I don't know if we're allowed to.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, and then the other thing was timing my bathroom stuff. Because like when you live in a house, you just go, I gotta go, right? But then like if you gotta shit in the middle of the night, kind of sucks. It's cold or whatever.
I would plan my shits for
Yeah,
sure.
you gotta plan all that. So how did you get used to? Like, did you plan ahead? Like, oh, I could camp here tonight, or like?
Yeah, so there's an app. It's called iOverlander. And it would show where other people have parked, and they like review it, like Yelp reviews of
Like no cops come here.
Yeah.
No serial killers.
Yeah, exactly. Like there was like, oh, it's kind of loud or like it's creepy or whatever. I parked one time on the one here in LA, like near like Santa Monica.
Yeah, PCH.
Yeah, thinking like, oh, this is gonna be the dream. But actually, it sucks because like cars are going by all night. Couldn't sleep. My van's like shaking and shit. Like, yeah, so that one sucks. But then,
Is it by more like the Malibu side where there's hella people parked there, like surfers and stuff? Like I see a lot of van life people there.
There are a bunch of vans out there, like schoolies, like buses, and all that stuff. I've parked in a few neighborhoods, but you're not supposed to, because then it kind of makes van life people look bad because we're like staying in your neighborhood, creeping out families.
You're like, wait, so you are living in a van so you can live back in the neighborhood?
Yeah, exactly. But it was cool because it was a way for me to see LA. Like I stayed in, I parked in Marina Del Rey one time, and I was like, dude, I live in Marina Del Rey.
Yeah.
Any like scary moments while you were van lifing?
It was weird because like the same reason I got into it was also kind of creepy. Like I went to the Grand Canyon. I was like by myself, and I'm looking out the window. I'm like, dude, I'm like completely alone. This is beautiful. I was like, dude, but if I died here tonight, like it would just be me.
Yeah.
And it would be beautiful.
And it's so beautiful.
Yeah, privacy and death.
Dude, I was high as fuck sleeping in the hammock, right, in the forest, and I was like, anybody could come with a spear right now and stab the fuck out of me while I'm
Hella
here.
spears happen in this forest, yeah.
They could javelin thrust me right now, dude.
No one a spear will just come at you in the morning.
And I wouldn't even know they're coming. I'm like, I have a gun in my pocket, and I'm like, it does nothing to a
You gotta
javelin.
sleep with the frying pan on your chest. So
Full armor, medieval armor.
Thing I saw you coming, motherfucker.
that's why I got this.
So you know?
Oh man. Was it, okay, so actually, when I started this thing,
Turn it into a shag wagon.
those tires. See if the suspension worked. I did like a year of like abstinence. I like didn't have sex for like a year.
What made you do that?
I broke that abstinence in that van.
What
made it?
Abstinence.
Why did you make that choice? And does jacking off count?
Yeah, I didn't
So
I did
you did
not
no
for, like,
fat,
What?
no
What's that
sex.
like?
Yeah. Well, I mean, what got you to do that? Because to me,
Is there
that's like
actually
suicide.
glory at the end?
Huh? No, that's just I can't even consider that. That's suicide. If someone said you rather fucking fast or get some pussy, I'd be like, I won't eat today.
Were you just angry all the time? I feel
Wait,
like I'd be.
you didn't even jack off?
No.
Why did you
You get like faster and like you can jump
Dude, I was just so
more
strong.
afterwards?
I could like read people's minds.
I heard about
But
that.
only
shit.
if they were jerking off. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was like, I can read.
That's an interesting mind to read.
No, like I wanted to like reset like my mind and stuff, just because I felt like I don't know. I just needed like growing up like watching like porn and all this stuff. I felt like my brain was just super different.
You jacked off too much.
Jacked off too much, dude. Jacked my life away.
That's a lot of discipline, though.
Yeah.
For a whole year?
Dude, your sperm were crowded, bro.
Yeah. The second I first nutted, they were like, "Hey, excuse me."
What was that first one like when you came back to?
It was.
He passed out.
Cause it was full on sex. No, it wasn't like jacking off after a year, huh? It was like the whole thing.
Was it different?
Damn.
It was like I don't know. It was cool. It was cool. Yeah, it was like a reset. It was like. Kinda
Was it
like
worth it? Was it worth the year of not doing it?
It was. Yeah. Oh, you're surprised.
What made it worthwhile? What made it worthwhile?
Would like kiss, busting out, and be like, all right, let's reset.
That's your boy right here.
What made it worthwhile was like I did feel like kind of different. I felt like a little more like intentional about stuff versus before it might just be like compulsive or something for me. And then so in this
What does that mean? It's so vague.
I know I'm trying to be careful.
Intentional? What do you mean by intentional? Like,
Maybe before when you have it all the time, you're just trying to bust at the end of the day.
Yeah.
But maybe when you haven't busted hell long, you're like, I need to make this last or something. I don't
It's
know
like
what's gonna happen.
I'm like
you know what I
saving
mean?
my busts.
Yeah.
You know? It's like okay, this is like a good bust.
He has a little
I
tally.
see.
You know what I mean?
Instead of like busting to like sneeze or something. You know.
You got an edge, bro. Take that shit out and eat her out.
I didn't know what any of that meant just now.
Take that shit out, eat her out, baby. That's a shirt too.
Black comic, dude. This guy's a black comic.
Hey, that's crazy.
That's words of wisdom.
The whole year of not fapping, was your dick ever in pain?
The R version. Yeah.
Sometimes my dick will...
No, if any wet dreams, right? Not necessarily.
Did you have any wet dreams the whole year?
I don't think I did.
That's the
I don't
van.
think so. Yeah. I don't think I did. I don't think.
Are you would you consider yourself an introvert?
I feel like I like recharge by myself. Like
That's introverted. Yeah. So then like doing the van life thing, you would be there for days alone, and then you didn't feel like sad. You just felt fine because people weren't dealing with bullshit people?
Yeah. You know, I think there were times that were like harder, but it was like there was one time I went to like St. George, Utah, and I would go to this like yoga studio. Like,
Oh, that's dangerous, dude.
How do you not jack off after going to a yoga studio, bro? Like the fuck,
dangerous.
dude, you play with fire.
it's like back then. Like,
They're all
why are you
dudes in
doing
the yoga?
yoga?
It's all male yoga
Why are you doing
studio.
yoga? This is dangerous.
It's even more
never
dangerous.
do yoga, bro.
No, your dick can't handle it. Yeah, you don't even do it. You don't even know what yoga
You haven't had sex? Yeah. Even dudes' butts look different.
Yeah.
is. Man,
It's all Mormon. It's all Mormon
it's a
yoga.
tempting time.
Everyone just jacks off at the end of yoga, right?
That's how it works.
I would be in the front, or else the back. Game over. I can't fucking connect my chakras right, dude. My chakras all centered toward my fucking growing area, dude. Fuck.
I feel like there's a lot of people that have like, whether it's like a 1% fantasy or as much as like a 80% dream of like wanting to experience something like a van life.
Yeah.
Who do you feel like you would either suggest that to, like what type of person, or like what is like the greatest thing you received from that experience?
First off, he ain't asking no bitch, because they're just too fucking. Just kidding. I didn't mean women. I'm saying like dudes are like wimps. Yeah, wimps. Yeah.
Too risk adverse.
Yeah. Too pussy.
Like, I think I'd never knew if I could. I've always done crazy shit like that. I'll like have a regular life for like 2 years, and then I'd like travel to Asia and Europe, like working odd jobs. I was like teaching English to Russian students, like in Amsterdam and stuff like that.
Dream,
Dude,
bro.
just random like crazy shit. And then, but this one I didn't know if I could actually pull it off, like live in a van for a year. So it was like something that I think for myself I always wanted to do.
Prove to yourself you could do it.
Yeah, exactly. And spend that much alone time too.
Yeah.
And that much time alone not jerking off too.
Yeah. That's pretty crazy.
Damn, not only did you do the van life journey, but you dedicated monk life journey.
Yeah.
You're like no jackery, nothing.
It was kind of like my rehab
all monk
in a way. I did it as like a rehab. Like,
So it was like, how about the phone and all that stuff too?
no, I had the phone and everything still
What
too.
did you feel like you needed to rehab from?
Well, you know, actually at that time, like I didn't drink for that time either. So I didn't drink, I didn't like do anything. So
Did you read a lot of books?
I didn't even read shit. I wrote a lot of.
It was like soul cleansing.
Oh,
Because you were
okay.
using all these things in a way to escape. Like you were using pleasure and dopamine, like whatever to. Yeah. That makes sense.
It's like if I feel like if I can relate to anything, it's almost like what's his name, David Choey.
Oh, David Cho, yeah.
That kind of shit. It's like doing that, but in the van, just like who am I type of thing.
That's tight, man. I think a lot of people just dream of like, oh, I want to study abroad, and they'll be like, that's cool. But then you got like a bucket list of like 5 people's fucking life dreams that you done, man. That's sick. Yeah.
I gotta get a
into
bucket
that.
drink to not busting up for a year.
It's impossible.
I mean,
I'm
if
a
you
wimp.
guys,
I did it unwillingly.
In what way?
Someone
Because
forced you?
nobody wanted to fuck me, dude. That's why. And I got sad, and I didn't jack off. And let me tell you this, dude. It's not the same experience when it's not unwillingly. Your body shuts down to the possibility of sex. When you come back to it, you're limp as fuck. I never had ED problems in my life, dude. Really? I used porn to rehabilitate myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So all the no-fat people, that's not the truth, man. I had the opposite experience. I came back to fucking sex and I'm like, what happened? It's not working. But then thank God, you know, I had a lot of good nurses to help me through it. Holy shit.
Cedar Sinai, thank you. Cedar Sinai. Shout out Cedars.
Is there something that you think is like, after doing it for a year, you're like, there's a big, what did you not expect that happened during the van life?
what I didn't expect.
Like passing it on to someone else where they're like, oh, this is probably a common misconception.
It's not like the Instagram thing where it's always like beautiful. You open the van door and it's like there's a beach or like a mountain. And
There's usually a homeless man saying,
So the first few months I had to stay in LA of it. Like I thought I wanted to go to Florida and back. But for the first few months I was like sleeping in a park like in LA. Like I would park there because I knew there was overnight. And I would wake up to like instead of waking up to birds and all this stuff, it was like 2 crackheads arguing in the morning. Yeah, dude. Like that's what I would wake up to. I'm like, oh shit. I want to like make an Instagram video of me like coming out and waking up to that. Yeah. Instead of like
Just like van life reality.
Yeah.
That'd be a sick ass show.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
That's what I'm always curious about, because I know LA, right? And then we have these like van life influencer girls who have the prettiest, cutest little vans, and then they go to all these different places, and I'm like, you don't really van life. I don't think so, because the picture that you're painting is not reality.
Or they only show those parts of it.
True.
But yeah. But the, you know, the other cool thing was everybody wants to ask you about it, and you meet other van lifers, and everyone has a cool story. Because no one did like van life just one day, like, okay, I'm just gonna do it. I met this family, it was like a family of 5 or something, and they were traveling around with like a trailer hitch to their truck.
Oh, sick.
And doing like homeschooling and stuff like that.
Wow.
I forget why they got into it, but it was, yeah. I forget.
I thought I misheard you.
I forget why they got into it, but it was like, it was cool. They were very intentional about it and stuff too.
Should we make a JK van?
That would be cool.
Let's throw that in there, dude. Let's throw the kids.
He has a pretty good A-team van.
Oh man.
You think that'll fit in there?
Yeah, it would
You
actually.
get a big enough van? Yeah.
No, there's no
Ryan
insulation.
has a fucking A-team van, dude.
Yeah, you do.
You're either gonna freeze or roast, like depending on. There's no insulation at all. Yeah. Insulation's like the first thing you need.
We need
for
a
van life.
JK bang bus.
That we can do.
Oh, that'd be tight.
We're just banging each other.
Or the cameraman.
The driver's always the dude cracking the jokes in the front while they're fucking.
No girls allowed though.
yeah. We're just picking up other homies, dude.
Hey, bro,
No girls allowed JK Bang Bus.
Hey, boy, you want to make $15, dude? Pick up this fucking.
It's always hella cheap, whatever it is. Dude.
They're like, nah, I'm good.
Let's get a short bus and call it Special Scoo. we're special boys.
Yeah, we're special.
Everyone here is very special. We're
special boys.
Where are we driving to?
Where are we driving?
Just like
No jacking off either.
Oh, man.
no, only jacking off.
For a whole year. Yeah, for a whole year.
Jacking off.
Only jacking off for a whole year.
Every time you get in, you gotta jack off.
You can't even drive the van. You just gotta jack off instantly when you get in.
Where would we go first? Definitely not Vegas. That place sucks.
We're gonna melt if we go.
San Diego.
San Diego sounds great.
Yeah, and we could park.
San Diego's like one of the van life capitals, man.
Really? It's beautiful.
So beautiful.
I would say San Diego has the best weather in California.
We should get the biggest vehicle and try to go into the smallest streets.
Isn't that your whole life? Isn't that just BartKwan.com? What is that?
Nah, dude. Try to cause a ruckus. Go on the bridge when it's like rush hour.
So we can be stressed out all the time?
We're not even going to work, so we don't have a rush. But everyone else.
Last traditional Asian music from our cultures.
Just be in the way, dude.
You know what I like? Vietnamese cha-cha music. We played it all throughout our Colorado van life trip. Because we were at a fuzz restaurant, and then like the uncles in the back were karaokeing, like, and just having a blast. And I'm like, damn, that's some dope ass beat. And I looked for it, and then I'll fucking show you, dude. I'll play that shit right now, man. Fuck.
Cha-cha?
Yeah.
Vietnamese cha-cha?
They got Vietnamese fucking cha-cha.
Oh, why is it spaced out like that? Vietnamese fucking cha.
Cha.
Fucking, I don't know, man. Like, they have an hour-long playlist.
This is cha-cha?
I'm not sure if it's cha-cha.
It's Vietnamese cha-cha, motherfucker. Hold on.
Be cha-cha.
It's like Vietnamese new wave or something.
I understand what you mean because they be doing like 2-step cha-chas to it.
Yeah.
The whole time.
That style, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
And specifically the 2-step cha-cha, not the triple step.
So that's all the elements. Van, Vietnamese cha-cha, non-stop jacking it.
Yeah, pay the fare. That's what we call it.
That sounds
you
like
walk in,
Guantanamo Bay or something.
No girls.
No girls.
No diversity either.
Yeah, fuck.
Only yellow faces.
Only yellow face.
That's it.
And we'll call it the yellow school bus.
A lot of applause breaks.
I'm not sure if I'm sold 100%.
All right, what do you want then?
We'll take the bus to Cedar Sinai, find some nurses.
What'll it take for you to invest?
Monster truck wheels, foo.
Okay. It's all
And a Gatling gun on the
Off-road capable.
Yeah.